I'm the Computer King, the supervillain of streaming. Welcome to From Hench to Mensch, where I'm running some henchmen up the ladder of supervillainy. Or is that down? Or whichever. They want to make it as a supervillain, they've got to go through the paces. Now let's see. Knight, last week, what happened?
I don't know. There was a meeting going to be set up. I remember that much. Then we met a new dude. That was at the end.
Exultant Pepper.
Oh yeah, we tried to get rid of it, and then some scientist dude was like, "Hey, they never showed up with the crates." So we then went and met that doctor dude, whoever it was, the scientist doctor dude, and he was like, "They never showed up."
Well, he's really just a let's say he's a demolitionist
Yeah,
with access to large amounts of very useful things and a cement mixer.
yeah. He was supposed to destroy the crates, but the crates never showed up. So the pickup truck showed up. The pickup truck. They looked into the doctor's mind because he was there. I think Acer did that, and they saw that the truck was there, but there was no crates. But there was some dude that got in the passenger side of the truck. I don't remember who that was.
Really big dude. The truck seemed to like shift
Yeah,
when he stepped inside of it.
yeah, it shifted. I remember that. And then I don't know.
Acer, what else happened?
Okay, let's see here. Well, we met with Terry. What did we do with Terry again?
You've got the address of Babsy.
Oh, that's right. That we were gonna go bug her. That's right. Lexica. Gonna go bug her. She's still working on Schemer. Let's see here. Well, we had that whole thing with Asa. That happened. Oh, and then we did some planning to for the meeting. Mostly, all right. Well, if he does this, then I'll do this. But if he does this, then we're gonna have to do this, which means that then he probably has the backup, which does this, which means I'm gonna have to do this, and this will have to happen to make that not suspicious, which
And,
means. Go ahead.
and nobody sneezed or broke out in hives, so you know the rest of your team isn't exactly allergic to planning.
This is true, and yet I end up being the only person to do it. No comment?
Well, I haven't had a
Okay,
head.
no. And then Martyr decided to take our new employee out on a nice little walkthrough of the building he's already familiar with. And if you look right, this is a hallway. And the left, another hallway. And right here is a window. It lets you see outside.
Martyr might have gone out the window.
He has a jetpack. He's fine.
Exactly.
So, that happened. But by the way, we did get to meet a new employee. As far as we're concerned right now, he's just a cheap knockoff Crash. Without the super speed or the super strength.
Oh.
Did I skip anything? Oh, or the quirky personality, and they replaced it all with edge. So much edge, my eyes are bleeding just thinking about it.
Woof.
And Martyr calls him Dusk Puppy.
Yes! Dusk Puppy.
That's why Martyr's not here today. He's in the hospital.
I'm putting that in chat just to remember it. But yeah,
Do
I
you want
think
to mix next section?
here at Paradise Theater, we don't tolerate that pussy shit. You're gonna make that claim, you better back it up, boy. Sounds like you're gonna have to do some sleuthing of your own.
Mm.
Where does Cyrus live again? Hmm.
Yeah, last time I remember it was on campus, but I don't think that's happened anymore. No.
Nah, boy. Graduated.
Yeah. It's like last time I
Okay.
heard an address, it was on campus. Not even an address, just where you were.
Yep. Okay. I think that's everything, right?
Yeah, I think that's about it. So, Night, while you're giving Shadowhound his tour, Marjorie gets a phone call, and you know it's his aunt when he starts saying "but" and gets cut off every time. Then says "okay."
but, but, but.
You listen here. I made these blings, and you're going to come eat them with the family. Your father's already here.
Great.
He tells you, "I've got to go have a family dinner with Auntie and dear old Dad."
Darn, so I didn't put him in the hospital.
Show them the rest of the place. Be meticulous. He smiles and gets onto the elevator down, leaving you two all alone to each other. Meanwhile, Acer, you heading to see
Lexica?
Lexica?
Absolutely.
You mean absolutely?
You're fired. Sorry, hold on. You're fired.
Oh, come on, that was great.
No. Out. You're fired. This is a huge problem.
Okay, we
It's
can
not
cut that
alright.
out right now.
No, we're done.
Because if you get me laughing, I'm going to start coughing.
Okay.
So you have no idea what floor there are when you go downstairs. To
I
did
was
you
gonna
take your
say
car there?
I have a car. I got a motorcycle though.
Oh yeah, they just spurred your car.
I prefer traded in.
Oh, it wasn't your car. It is your motorcycle. At least that's what the paperwork says.
This is true.
So when you get there, there's a button to buzz and a doorbell after she buzzes you in. And just like the
Ding
outer
dong.
door, the inner door clicks and becomes unlocked for you for a short time.
Okay. So things we didn't take with us. Anything with writing on it.
That's smart.
Except maybe the address.
No, just a single
And
written.
just let her know, hey, I was told where you were. I'm not doing this on my own.
No,
Well, the
just,
first thing you see is a bookshelf
it should
right
just be.
across the entrance. She seems to have filled the room with a maze of bookshelves and books.
Marco.
Who sent you?
The proper term is polo. And if even one of these books had held that, maybe you'd know.
I know the answer to that. Don't make me start giving you riddles out of the Cimmerillion.
Joke's on you, I had to read the Silmarillion. Of course, that was high school, freshman year, and nope, can't remember a damn thing about it. So, yeah,
Of
you
course
got me.
you can't. Just who sent you?
Doesn't matter.
Yes, it sort of does.
Why? You don't want to talk to me?
Well, it depends on who you represent.
I represent me.
So you come in with my address. Uh,
Mm-hmm. I know you
some
can't hear me. I know you can't see me, but surely you recognize my voice.
pretty sure I do, but you never know. You are
Nico's friend.
wearing a.
Ring a bell? Nico's friend?
Okay. All right, left, left, right. I was
Following
gonna,
along.
I was
Hold
gonna
on.
ask you why you were wearing a suit from heaven.
Excuse me?
They write it in UV threads.
Hold on. I'm wearing my... Out of character. I'm wearing my normal stuff, right?
You wait, normal stuff, as in
Yeah,
not
I,
even wearing your super suit to change if you need to.
no. So the suit, the dress, because we had the whole thing with Asa, where I changed into the super villain outfit,
Okay, so you're
and then
still in.
went pretty. Yeah.
Well, apparently somewhere in that suit, heaven is stitched in something in UV threads.
Heaven, huh? Yeah, I might have had a run in. Thank you for letting me know that they decided to tag my outfit. I'll make sure to remove it.
It's not their fault. They don't expect people to come across me, and I don't think they really know much about me.
Well, isn't that a shame? I'm sure they'd love to, wouldn't they?
Absolutely.
Tell me, as I say, following our instructions, how do you avoid all the exploitation?
By knowing just enough to let people know, I could release some information, or it can be released if I don't check in. That would get them in trouble. And that's about when you round the last corner, and she's sitting at a table with a cup of tea. Ah, you, yeah.
Yeah, me, yeah. So,
Want some tea?
I'm trying to remember what the why was I coming here again? It's been a week. I know there were things I wanted to do,
Were
but
you
there were
going
also.
to bring her in on the Winchester meeting
But why did we want to do that again?
to get any information that he may have written down? That honest person. That's what I'm thinking it
Was
was.
that the
For. I can't
was that the reason, computer?
I'm trying to remember exactly what the. I think there was more than one reason.
Yeah.
Yeah,
Well, there
you
there
have
was
your own.
my reason, and then there was the other reason.
Yeah, the other reason. The other reason having to do with a um, billionaire in the society.
Thank you. So, are you still a part of, the society?
Yes, I am.
Okay, then I guess I have to get something out of the way. I am here on business for Anvil.
Okay. Eye candy's pulling on his strings. I understand. He's got me. I don't have him.
We need to know about a yet. Does that mean you've got something in the works? This I'm just asking from the perspective of an outsider.
No plans yet, but looking for opportunities.
Hmm. Well, I need some. Well, I, meaning Anvil, need some information on a. Hmm, a billionaire that is a part of a society.
She furrows her eyebrows. Yeah, what about him?
Well, we've got some dots and we've been running some strings around him. But we need to tie the billionaire to the persona, if not the person.
Okay. I've never actually seen him come to a meeting without his mask, but
What's the mask?
his mask is Japanese oni. From his accent, he's either Japanese or Chinese, and well, considering the money types he carries on him, I think I remember he carries both yen and my brain has forgotten the Chinese money.
Um, I believe it's. I know what you're talking about.
Okay.
It's because the one is one is the denomination, but it's called RMB. The currency as a whole. Yeah.
Gotcha. And yeah, he carries both yen and RMB.
What else can you tell me about him? I'm sorry, I interrupted before I asked questions.
Let's see. Well, there was a rumor that he was a certain American billionaire. I, when all so much information goes in and out, you forget things from sooner than you'd think. Uh, and let's see. Hold on a minute while I get that information. Hate it when I close the wrong tab. Shane Rexfield.
He was. The rumor is that he's actually American billionaire Shane Rexfield.
That was the rumor until they tried to pin a couple of murders that, well, his name in the society is Devil Dan,
Uh
and
huh.
he seems pretty good with martial arts because that's how the the few deaths that they've been able to try to pin on him were committed. I mean, sword through the chest, a couple of sides in the back. Uh, but he was able to beat the charges by being in an entirely different continent at the same time. And as far as we know, he's not a teleporter.
What can you tell me about Mr. Oni? other than his currency.
Yeah, yeah. Devil Dan is the only mask, and uh, he's quiet. His the murders his he was first tried for. Well, they were his uncle for one. The when the man was younger, he lost his family, almost his entire family, on to a plane crash, and apparently his uncle. They say his uncle might have had something to do with it, but he got off on a technicality, and everything was so vague. Nobody really questioned it after. Well, almost no one, I guess.
Okay, so
He was the one with the sword in the chest.
hold on. A lot of info here. I'm trying to get notes. So, Devil Dan, Oni Mask, carried yen and won. Rumor he is. Remind me the name again.
Shane,
Of
Shane Rexford.
Shane Rexford, huh? All right. So, but he was supposedly in a. Shane Rexford was in a different country when the murders went down. Correct? Is that what we're saying here?
Yes.
Okay, and so.
Oh, I misspoke. It's Shane Rexford Jr. Shane Rexford died in the plane crash.
So that would be his father that died in the plane crash?
Yes.
Hmm. And then the uncle?
Yeah, Shane Rexford Sr.'s brother. He was down on the ground. He wasn't going on that trip.
Hmm. I feel bad about doing this because I'm starting with the conclusion and trying to find evidence to support it. This isn't the way I should be going about it, but this is what we've got. We'd like you to come to a meeting.
All right. What
What?
time? What day?
I give her the date and the place, and then say, I would appreciate it if you could, just on a personal note, keep this between us when I ask you, what do you know about a Lance Jacobs?
Lance Jacobs, billionaire, basically monetarily arm wrestling Elon Musk. Uh, let's see. Recently, how about home robbed?
Mm-hmm.
I. It takes a lot to print out police files, but I do it.
No worries.
I do a lot of recycling around here.
I can understand.
Let's see. Made that deal with to work with Musk. Now has a cheap version of the anti-powers item. I really don't want to ever be near one of those. My power doesn't turn off. He
Well,
postponed his space flight. Maybe he's giving Musk a chance to put something in space before he does. I don't know.
what if I could fill in those gaps?
It might be helpful. Uh, would it have something to do with anyone in the council?
That's what I'm hoping. You see, it was recently revealed to us that the reason the launch was postponed is because something was stolen from his house. That something happened to be one of his sons. One of his dead sons.
Yeah, I was about to say, his sons died a little while ago.
That son was wearing one of the shooting stars outforms. Outfits. You see where we're connecting the dots.
Jacobs is Winchester, the shooting star leader?
That much we have pretty much confirmed. His son's dying in a car crash? Well, he didn't say anything about the 7.62 straight through one of their foreheads. Wasn't in Hawaii either. It was here in Ashes.
Right, 762, one of you definitely had when I last saw you. Was that
Guilty as charged. Let's just say he's had it out for me for a while now. This meeting is with Jacobs.
okay? You're hoping he brings something incriminating in writing?
Maybe. But first, we want to try and leverage the information we have. I suspect that he has ties to the society. Now, what you've given me with Devil Dan is interesting. The rumor is that he was an American billionaire, and Winchester certainly is. The problem is, unless we have more solid information to go off of, we're not going to be able to leverage this suspicion. Either he is or he isn't. I'm, firmly of that mind. But if he is, then this is extremely useful blackmail.
Well, Rexford is not quite in the same class as Musk and Jacobs, so I don't think he'd be able to outmuscle him with money in order to get to get him to attach himself to the society.
Mm-hmm. Did
Why
you mean to
was
say? Did you mean to say Lance, or were you intentionally saying Shane?
the Jacobs?
Okay, so you said Rexford. Sorry. So
Rexford
you're
and
saying
Jacobs.
Lance doesn't have as much money to leverage, kind
Oh,
of
no,
leading to a problem on the council.
no. Lance is um Shane. Lance is Jacobs.
Right.
Shane is Rexford.
Right. What you said is, from what I.
I said Rexford doesn't have it doesn't have the
Okay.
same monetary weight class as Elon or
Right.
um, Jacobs, so he
And yeah.
wouldn't be able to buy him.
And somehow I fail to see Musk being the, well, let's just say, martial artist that Devil Dan is.
And neither of them seems like the type that would ever work with us, unless there's something really big in it for them. Uh, why did he have his sons still? Some sort of grotesque museum?
I'll just put it this way. Shooting stars, they were found in what we can only assume were rocket pods. We think he wanted his sons to go out with a bang. He was planning a, what did he call it? An orbital fireworks display?
Yeah, he wanted to do the first fireworks display above the stratosphere.
Yes, I think that was his plan.
I think he's insane.
I would have to agree. I'm just. We've already hedged a lot of leverage on the bet that this link exists. We can get him on Winchester. That's not a problem. But even if we did reveal to the world, excuse me, reveal to the world that Lance Jacobs is Winchester, it's not going to have the same effect if we, as if we revealed to the world Lance Jacobs Winchester is actually Devil Dan, mass murdering psychopath.
Sure, you want me on this meeting? While he's out, I could take a few tours through one of his buildings, see if I can find out anything about that night. Or I could pull in a favor that's going to put me in debt to someone else.
I want you to be where you think you are the most useful. There were a lot of yous in that statement.
All right, I think I'll go to the meeting. He doesn't need to know why I'm there.
Are you sure? As you said, you could be in lots of different places. Do you think you'll be the most use there at the meeting?
I think I can set up being there and someone else doing the footwork to try and find, well, dates of coincidence between where he is and where Devil Dan's been seen. But one that puts me in some debt, and two, I really wouldn't want eye candy knowing that I'm putting myself in someone else's debt yet.
All right, hell with it. We're gonna make this a nice old house of cards. Well, I have more information for you that I think might help, if not ease some of your problems. At least buy you a bit of time with the society. And in addition, I'd owe you. I wouldn't tell Eye Candy what you're doing for us. Heck, for all he cares, I could just say, haven't gotten around to it, or I forgot. Or maybe I got all the information and didn't think you'd be useful at the meeting. I am very good thinking up reasons. But I can tell you some of what I know, and I'd owe you.
All right, that works for me.
I guess if you're going to look into this any further, there's one thing you will probably find out, and I'll just tell you. My plan is to have Mr. Jacobs murdered. By my hand or someone else's, it doesn't matter, but tapping self on the shoulder. Unfortunately for him, missed. And he's not getting a second shot.
All right. Uh, that works for me.
Well, all right. As for the information I think you might be useful, there's a newcomer. Asa? Been causing lots of big stirs. Making waves, so to say, with the community.
That would be
The Illithid.
Mind Flayer?
Yes, apologies. He manufactures himself after the Mind Flayer. Well, let's just say Asa's been he's here in Ashes, and his big thing right now is peddling drugs. Specifically, a kind called Exultant Pepper.
Yeah, I've read the news on that.
Mm-hmm. Well, he tried to get rid of it. Didn't work out so well for him. Someone made off with his entire stock.
Well, it couldn't have happened to someone who worked for a nicer guy.
Wait, what did she say? Couldn't have happened to...
Someone who worked for a nicer guy.
I'm trying to... Is she talking about Crash?
No, she's talking about um, Big Bad Voodoo Daddy.
Oh, gotcha. That's what we were thinking. So, if any of that turns up, you know who to maybe point some fingers at. Because apparently, the people that Asa had gotten on the job were very reliable. And, take it from me, well, Django knows where the crates went because Django was there when they disappeared. You'll just have to take it from a first-hand witness. Or second first-hand You know what? It doesn't matter. I'd stake a lot on it.
I'll keep my ears open for any problems between Shango and his boss, so that would work.
There's some information for you. In addition, Ace is starting to crumble at the seams. Apparently, he's not as in control of his powers as people would like. He would like people to believe. It's kind of embarrassing in some ways.
Yeah, that can't be necessarily good in his case.
No. People realize he can't keep it in control all of the time when he gets all emotional. Well, especially with, well, they call him the Mind Flayer for a good reason, I suppose. He certainly does that. Also has a nasty habit of, when losing control, eating people's memories. Again, accurate,
What?
but... Good bit of information?
That's a very good bit of information, and information that tells me to stay clear of him as I talk to other people around him.
Yes, that is preferable. Please don't put my name out there. I'd rather not have my memories eaten. I'm good, but not that good. Let's see. What else can I help you with? Talked about Winchester being Lance. Asa and his instability. Oh, Winchester has kind of the what does she call herself? Loco? Kind of his right-hand man.
Oh, I think Loco was just her PSA. That's
Yes.
second in command. I don't know. She's like the Silver Star. I don't know.
She's, well, let's just say I don't trust anyone who shoots a bigger round than I do. It's kind of a small man syndrome. That's my take on it, but yeah, her 50
She
being
chuckled at Small Man Syndrome.
her 50 PNG is something I'd love to stick on a mantle somewhere someday. Let's see. Trying to think out of character. Is there anything else I can give her? I'm kind of drawing a blank.
I don't think so.
We talked about. Actually, there is. But. Hmm. It involves Allison, and I'm still not. I, I don't like Asa. I don't. But Allison didn't deserve any of that had coming to her, and the fact that, well, Ace basically bargained his, well, position with someone like Big Bad Voodoo Daddy for her humanization. Is that de-androidification? I don't know what you call it. I'd rather not. I'd rather not if I don't have to. Does she seem happy with the information I provided thus far?
Yes, it does.
Okay, then we'll leave it at that. And if I need more, oh well. So, oh, I guess one last thing. Looking at the dress, where did they put this UV stitching?
I can't tell where a writing is, just what it says.
Okay.
Did you
Oh,
steal it from heaven itself?
no, I was. Do you remember the monster that tracked itself through here a couple weeks ago?
The
Days
giant
ago?
monster that knocked down buildings? Yes.
Yeah, that one. Well, let's just say, in all of that kerfuffle, I may or may not have let my guard down and. Well, got kidnapped.
Well, that's not good.
No, I didn't think so either. So I ended up escaping. But apparently, between here and there, they managed to put that there. I got a name, but that's about it. So, do you know anything about them, perchance?
Not very much. They're almost as hush hush as the society. Uh, Aside from their public face, the man in the Kevlar suit, uh, whose face changes from time to time. Sort of like, I guess he's James Bond for the Super Times, because they just take who someone else just takes over. It's
Hmm.
weird, and nobody knows where he goes, knows what he knows, or what he's after.
So in my mind, I'm hearing, "Take off the suit and what are you?" To be honest, I'm
Yeah,
kind of curious now. Let's see. Well, I'll see if I can't dig up some information. If I learn anything, I might pass it along.
that would be great. Just for security's sake, she gives you the address to an old, older part of town. There's a unused mailbox, even though it is technically locked down. You can still lift it up and slide something in for a dead drop.
Will do. Oh, and Martyr says hi.
Really?
Well, I sugarcoated it a little bit, but that's the gist of it.
Well, if it's true, thank you.
Of course. Maybe I'll bring him along if I visit again. Unless, of course, you'd rather not.
No, you can tell him I said hi.
I can do that. And with that, probably stand up from wherever I was sitting, or, turn around if I was standing, and thank you very much. And hopefully we can get a determined yes or no on the Winchester situation before long, because if we're going to blackmail him, it probably should be at the meeting before he realizes who we are. So we stand a better chance of talking our way out instead of shooting.
Definitely. When he's trapped on our turf, he has less chances.
I guess this. If he is a part of the society, why would he treat Anvil like it isn't run by supervillains?
Some people play the very long con.
But he would know, wouldn't he?
Not necessarily. I'm sure there are bits and pieces that people don't know. Some people don't pay any attention to eye candy. They think of him as an errand boy who just happens to have a slightly useful business.
Ouch. Well, I won't pass that along, because that won't do anything except hurt him.
Yeah, and I don't want to. I don't want him mad at me.
No, not at all. None of this is gonna get back to him. All I'll say is I was talking to you and was able to get some information. Didn't think you had anything else useful for us.
See, I'm just saying. I told you all that you were following the wrong person. Ace says where it's at.
No. Asa is going to be lucky if he survives another, I don't know, 3 arcs.
Oof.
What, you really thought I would share? Celia's mine.
Yeah,
By
once
the
you
way,
get her tomorrow morning.
this is true. If I get her tomorrow morning. If not, I'll be making some calls. Meanwhile, Ace is still a little unsteady. Being a steadying force in his life could very seriously help us. I'm trying to think here. So I should probably act like he's made me. Because let's face it, if he knows who I am, then, well... Anyways, I should probably just treat it like I've been made.
Are you still talking to Babs?
Yes.
Okay.
I'd say hold on to your secrets until he starts looking at you funny.
I'll say this much. He does a good job at playing hurt, depressed, widowed billionaire.
Like if he's
He is widowed, isn't he? Because he's got sons, but never heard about a wife.
All those sons were adopted.
That's right. Yep. So it replaced widow with bachelor.
Yep.
Okay.
If he like squints at you, like, ah, Shane knows I shot his son, and then run out the room.
Let's just say the scar still tingles from time to time. We'll call it Spidey sense. My shoulder hurts. Either that's a change in the weather, or something very bad is about to happen. Ooh, is there precognition in the book?
Yes.
Ooh,
I was
that's something to think about.
I
But
was looking at a precog.
I like that idea. But okay, I think that's all I have for Babsy.
I suspect your little buddy with the broken arm is a precog with super intelligence.
Yeah, schemer probably.
That's Schemer. I can't remember his name. I was like,
Speaking of which, I'd love to go talk to Schemer here. just
Well,
wait.
let's see. First, let's see what Shadowhound and Knight are doing.
Have fun, you two.
once Martyr walked off, I just probably looked at Knight and was like, "Are you hungry?"
I got snack cakes. You want one?
Damn it! How did you deduce his weakness so early?
He just blankly stares at you and just kind of like reaches out and looks at it. What is this?
A snack cake. It's like a little fluffy, yummy thing. Got cream in it. I mean, what are you hungry for? You look like a fun dude. Name something you want to eat, and I'll go get it and bring it to you. What sounds good?
Careful, Knight.
A child.
Blood. I was gonna say.
Bring
back
me
Celia.
Martyr.
Yeah, bring me Martyr. And brings back Celia.
No. No.
No, he just like burgers. I like hamburgers.
Alright, I'll be right back. Go get some hamburgers, come back. Yeah. There's 2 hamburgers, dude.
Okay, in terms of edge, you've gone from Batman to Moon Knight. I just want you to know that.
Who is Moon Knight?
Moon Knight is kind of detective-y like Batman if Batman were insane.
Well, Batman is insane, but Moon Knight's insane in a different way.
I was gonna say, have you seen the meme, Dracula, you goddamn wimp, where's my fucking, whatever insert there? Let me find, I'll find the meme. Continue. Yeah, Dracula, you big nerd, where's my goddamn money?
Wow.
And it is in Mensch to Hench.
Mensch to
You know
Hench.
what I meant.
Wow, we're going down the ladder, literally.
That's Moon Knight.
Where's that guy? Wow.
He's a riot.
Because I like hamburgers, I'm suddenly Moon Knight. Got it.
Oh, you got your quirks. Continue.
Yeah, he'll take, like, probably 2 of them. And then eats them very, very quickly.
Oh no, your weakness, pickles.
Ah! This is my bio. Oh no. No, I'm kidding.
Oh wait, that's mine.
Wait, you don't like pickles?
No.
Hate pickles. Hate. Well, I don't
Is
like
that all
tomato.
pickles,
Oh,
or just
yeah,
a certain
that's-
type of tomato?
All pickles and all cucumbers.
Computer King, you and I are getting along fine.
Dill pickles are awesome. Sweet pickles are safe.
Okay, pregnant lady.
Excuse me? Just because I'm a fat guy?
This
Come
just
on.
in, Acer's pregnant.
This just in, I'm a big fat guy. Get used to it.
I just thought of Acer's suit on a big fat guy. It's like we never realized this whole time.
Okay, now that my character is completely destroyed conceptually, continue.
Yes.
Asshole.
Yeah, I'll probably look tonight after like the 30 seconds it takes him to eat both burgers. And he's just like, so, who are we hunting?
Anybody we want? I don't know. We're hunting somebody?
Well, that's why I was hired on.
Oh, you talking about that Winchester dude that we gotta brutally slaughter and leave entrails like through the hallway or something like that?
You say that, and he smiles. I can do that. I'll do it. With pleasure. I like Knight. Knight and I get along great. I don't really know what else we would. Yeah, probably like literally right after Mario walked off. It was like tour's over. But we're getting food instead. Like he probably let's see. He probably didn't know much about Winchester, so he'd be like, what can you tell me about this Winchester?
He's weird. He keeps bodies of his kids. Adopted kids, I think? I don't know. He's got a cool house, though. Big tire in the middle of it with a flag on it. That was kind of cool.
He,
He shoots people.
yeah.
Actually, he shot that one dude in the shoulder.
Dude, you mean girl?
Oh, yeah, girl. My bad.
Can we just make it canon that that Knight is always just that dude, that guy, always referring to Acer because everybody just knows what it means.
I want to imagine Knight breaks the fourth wall very much like Shallow Hal. Whenever he looks at a character, he doesn't see them; he sees the player behind them. Which is why he gets confused around groups of NPCs. They all just look like Computer King. So he avoids contact as much as he can with other strangers. That's why he's
That's a weird version of social anxiety.
I love it.
Which version? That you're seeing the same person just literally throughout the entire city, or the fact that you or that a character sees you, not the facade that you run.
It's not the fourth wall for Knight. It's the fourth window. Oh, sorry. God. Just when he said that dude, I was just like, yeah, he just sees Gunner in the dress.
Again, you're destroying the whole facade. Stop it.
So, he's a little bit mad and likes to shoot. Shooting is kind of my something I'm not good at handling. I'm more up close and personal.
Yeah, I stick to the shadows. I don't really do much. I stick in the shadows and be like, ooh, free stuff. That's mine.
Sticking to the shadows. I'm sure Shadowhound loves hanging out with you.
Right? It's like, hey, you can teleport. Can you take someone with you?
Sure.
Smile's very big. Good. When we find the one we're hunting, just take me to him. I'll make sure it's over quick.
Okay, sounds fun.
Literally, Knight is the reverse kryptonite for me. Like ranged characters, Shadowhound can't do shit. Knight on standby, just blink, teleport behind them, and like, Nani? This is gonna go great.
Omewa Shinderu.
That's it. Yeah, Omewa Shinderu. Yeah. Omewa Shinderu. Sorry, I don't actually speak Japanese.
So what do you to hunt?
Oh, he just meant like hunt as in who is our target for this mission. I mean, if you
Yeah,
want us
well,
to,
night's creeping around darkness with you. I mean, it's a nice date, but is there any point?
well, we were just sitting in the, we were still in the building. We didn't leave Anvil. Well, he left Anvil for a second, but it was for a good cause. You know, you can't really put night on house rules.
Hamburgers.
Let's see, what else can we do night? I'd say we could go hunt something, but then we'd have to go do battle and
I don't know. You know anything about getting a generator to work?
we could kidnap someone. That knows.
Yeah, but then we'd have to kill them because then they now know where I live and blah, 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 blah. That's just too much work.
I could end it in seconds. That's your call. Oh, I slipped in the crash there for a second. It's whatever. What are you holding up? So, when's the bossy lady back?
I don't know. Depends on how long she talks. She has a tendency of being long-winded and getting a lot of information out. It takes forever.
The information has its uses, but sometimes you can just skip through all that.
Yeah, I agree.
Okay, I'm thinking how I'm trying to figure out how late it is at night.
7.
Because all that stuff you guys did earlier, driving around, talking to the guy with the cement mixer, talking to Terry, talking to Babsy. Yeah, it can't be that late. Maybe 7 or 8. Does that sound fair?
That's exactly what Knight held up. You called it. You called it, FICO.
I had my eyes closed, kind of figured it out, so I totally missed it.
Yeah, he held up 7.
Nice.
He is now our timekeeper.
Yep.
Unite, what time is it?
Holds up.
So, Acer, you get a phone call.
Ooh.
Got to shuffle through your phones. It's the heaven phone.
Do, 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 do.
Yes.
So, I don't know if I figured anything out, but I think I found something for you. How have you been?
Every day I learn something new. About a lot of people.
What did you learn?
That people stitching UV threads into my clothing might get me killed.
All right, that must have been wardrobe. They probably put it in right before they gave it back to you. I didn't know that they were going to do it. Sometimes they do it, but you were supposed to be untouched. I guess they didn't count your clothes. Sorry about that.
No, it's okay. I
A
lied
UV
through
light
my
should
teeth like I usually do. You were saying?
a UV light should find it, and you can just pick the threads out.
That's what I figured. Take care of it tonight.
That I can't even call it a broadcast. It's on that YouTube thing. With the second one with the loco rules.
Hmm. Yes.
Yeah, I'm pretty sure I know who that is.
Oh, thank God. Let me
Yeah,
know.
I went up against her way back before Winchester was a big thing, and back when I was occasionally going out and stopping road thefts and smuggling. She used to be second in command of the Gearhead gang. She was the one that would pop tires and break engine blocks from quarter mile away.
Let me guess. With a 50 cal BMG.
Yep, anti-material rifle. That's her style. Rosa Lopez.
Okay, I'm laughing just because I pulled up a YouTube thing just to make sure I was, or I googled 50 BMG just to make sure I was talking about the right thing. The first video to pull up, or rather the second video, is 50 BMG versus running car. So, yeah, I haven't
Yeah.
watched it yet, but I can imagine. I can imagine. Rosa Lopez, huh? Interesting name. We know anything else about her, or is she just a nobody masquerading as a supervillain?
I don't know about masquerading. I never caught her, but it looks like she at least caught someone's eye, right?
Well, the interesting thing is, Winchester takes souvenirs. I've mentioned this.
Yeah.
Well, part of those souvenirs were leftovers from that monster truck that the Gearhead gang had. So my question to Winchester would be, how did you convince her to work with you instead of, shooting you in the back of the head? Do you have an answer for that? I sure
90%
don't.
chance of that is money. Imagine the amount you'd have to pay just to keep a monster truck like that rolling.
So then the question is, why did he decide? Do you think they were ever on his payroll, or?
I think, well, considering their type, she probably sold out the rest. He got rid of them, and she got on his payroll.
Interesting stuff. What else do we know about Rosa the person?
Not that much. She's gone by Regina King, Rosie Rex. Not that many other names, because when you run with a big gang for long enough, you don't need to change it.
So, do we think this is a person that can be bought? What am I saying? Who has the capita that Lance has besides Elon? There's no way anything we can give her would be enough to, well.
Yeah, not unless for some reason he was losing a fight, and we give her a chance to turn on him.
Trying to think. By the way, 50 BMG against car engines. Scary stuff. Let's see here. Alright, I guess while I'm processing this, you've given me some information. I guess it's time to reciprocate, isn't it?
Well, if you've got something, sure.
What have I told you about Asa and him dump Exaltant Pepper?
Dumping salt and pepper, exaltant pepper. Isn't that his cash cow?
Well, that cash cow nearly got him and several people under his employ killed. Hmm, how to put this? Let's see. The monster here in Ashes, that was because some goons of his overdosed someone on Exalt Pepper. The weird ethereal man whose hands disintegrated everything they touched. That was Exaltant Pepper. And it was about at that point that Asa decided, yeah, I should probably get out of this business because it's gonna end up killing me or people I care about.
Or just destroying the entire town.
I don't think he really thought that far ahead.
First guy that turns into a intercontinental ballistic missile wins, right?
That's the worry. Well, he decided to shift it, and someone picked it up. You ever heard of a man named Django?
Shango St. John.
Mm-hmm. It's
Yeah,
just
he works for that's that
Voodoo
guy
Daddy.
from Big Bad Voodoo Daddy from out
Mm-hmm.
of Louisiana.
You either need more coffee or sleep, Dad.
A little bit of both.
Probably. Sleep first, though. Coffee interferes with it. Otherwise.
Yeah.
Hmm.
What about Shango? I
Oh,
mean,
John. I
he's
was saying
not.
Django, not Shango. Shango, yes. Um. Well,
What's what's his fat ass waddling around doing?
climbing into trucks filled with supposed to be dumped. Supposed to be dumped Exaltant Pepper. And I don't know if he's the mind controlling type, because if he's not, then he's got a partner. But if he is, then he's forcing people to stand in piles of thermite and light themselves on fire.
What?
Well, the people that were supposed to dump the Exaltant Pepper and burn it with thermite ended up, well, burning themselves alive with that thermite. While Shango walks away, well, waddles to the truck and drives away with crates of Exaltant Pepper.
That's a that's a hard whammy. We
Yeah,
don't know uh, the regular police, the government, us. We don't know that much about the capabilities of magic because they're rare. It's hard to find. A, well, it used to be probably pretty easy, I bet, until Salem. Now it's hard.
are you talking Salem, Massachusetts, or Salem, Oregon? Because at this point, either makes sense.
Massachusetts.
True. Well, what else? Asa's not as in control of his powers as he might like to think. Um, Memories. Apparently, he likes them. And when I say likes them, when he flies off the handle, he thinks they're tasty and devours them. Sometimes all of them from a specific person. That's what happened to Mr. Disintegration Hands. I forget his actual name.
Wow. A power like that without control is very dangerous.
You tell me. Um, when I say lost control, well, let's just say he got his claws into me before I got him to calm down, and that was a very, very scary experience for about 10 seconds.
Are you all right?
Yes, I can handle myself most days.
Yeah, but you wouldn't remember what you don't remember, would you?
Well, I haven't forgotten anything recently.
As far as you know, you haven't forgotten anything.
You're just messing with semantics, sir.
No, really, if you forget something, I mean, you have an entire lifetime for anyone to pick and choose a memory who can and destroy it. I think that means
That,
you're missing something and you won't even know it.
well, I'd like to think that the mind doesn't replace lost memories with blank. And so if you lose a memory, especially a very specific and memorable memory, which tend to be, the short term memory is first. You have to trust me here. Digging through people's minds, I learn these things. You hit the short term memory first, and so that stuff to go will go. But then the more prominent memories are sifted at the front, and then the stuff in the back is the stuff you don't use too often. So those important memories would have been the first to be eaten, which means mind doesn't. I don't think personally that those lost memories are replaced with something that mind makes up. I think they disappear, and so to have an entire day or week or month disappear from your linear memory, that would be noticeable. What if you just forgot the year 2016? That would be noticeable.
I can see where that would be noticeable. Yeah.
Now, I can see where removing short-term things that aren't likely to be noticed can cause for concern, but Ace is not a scalpel. Ace is a sledgehammer.
An out of control sledgehammer.
Yes, and once he learns how to sharpen those edges and turn himself into a scalpel, he will be a very scary scalpel indeed.
Another one of your phones rings.
I've got another call. I've probably got to go.
All right.
Talk to you later.
Be careful.
I'll do my best. Get some sleep. Click. Pull out the other phone. Who is it?
Fuck. This guy came, the guy in the suit.
Who the fuck is this?
He's yelling and trying to talk quickly, but it's America's Armor / Billy Badass.
Dumbass. Okay.
I'm halfway from my house to the precinct, which means he's flying, so he's gonna get me at some point. I'm hoping he gets me soon, because that'll knock me into the hospital.
Well,
They were coming to get me.
I'm on my way.
The fucking phone.
What's that?
Last thing you heard was the fucking phone as it fell from probably his hands.
He said he's halfway to the precinct and being chased by the Kevlar man, I'm assuming?
Yeah.
Well, why the fuck did they... No! Fuck you, Shadow... Dusk puppy. Alright, well, let's see if we can't go pinpoint his route. He's headed to the precinct, you said.
He said it's to the precinct, but the guy was flying, so he hopes he hits him soon because he's right underneath right above the hospital.
Okay, we're gonna go there.
So it actually wasn't such a dumb move.
Awesome. Yeah, let's go deal with that. Probably text on the way, kind of just text Knight saying, "Hey, shit's going down. Bring new guy."
To where?
Yeah. It's like,
Probably send directions to the hospital.
Ooh, hospital fun. Yay!
Who would get there first? Those two or me?
Let me look at the map.
Well, if I take out all the electrical components of the hospital, I could be there instantaneously.
I know we're villains, but do you really want to ruin every EEG and MRI machine in the building?
This is like I just watched the kill count for Brightburn. I like watching those kill count videos, and it's really low until it gets to the end. He's like, and then he's flying up there, and there's a plane, and so he blows up the plane. There's 268 people. It's like that's night. Like low kill count until boom, hospital, completely just like, what's it, discharge? I don't know. It's
You should see the
always
kill count from Mulan. She dropped an entire fucking mountain on people.
true. But no, it's just the funny, like, there's like no kill count, like 6 people, and then boom, 268 people add. That's night.
Oh boy.
Yeah, you'd make it before the teleporters because they've got to do quite a few teleports to get there
Yep.
while you're on a motorcycle.
What?
Just bow, 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 no. I don't know.
Well, when you get there, everything seems fine. No broken windows in the building that you can see.
Probably change into. Yeah, probably end up changing into work suit. We'll just call it work suit at this point.
Hero or menace suit.
Yes. Oh, dang it. I minimized that. 2 seconds. Well, first, no people flying overhead, huh?
No, no, not right now.
He said he dropped the phone, huh?
Yep, there are a few people that are looking up.
Okay, then that means
Find my freaking friend. No.
Way to go.
One guy said, the Kevlar suit guy flew off that way. That thing turns into a balloon. He just bounces if he falls off, I guess, this roof. Wow, man.
was
That's
he
a great
chasing?
suit.
Was he chasing someone?
No, he just hit the ground and then flew away.
Go the direction, I guess. Kevlar, dumbass, asshole.
A flurry of motion happens inside. Looks
Okay.
like if you can get a peek through some doors, looks like to bring someone in, but there's no ambulance that dropped them off.
It's him. Alright. Pull up. Head on in. What did they do to America's armor?
Well, now you're at reception. Can I help you, or is this an emergency?
You're giving me a chance to use new things, huh? Let's see here. That I need to use. Oh god. 2 seconds. Okay. Rapport, correct?
Yeah.
Let's use rapport. Which way did they... I'm trying to... Which way did they take the man? Referring to...
Right now, they took him straight to the operating room. He's lost a lot of blood. About then is when Dusk Puppy and Night show.
Yes. The GM is on it, boys.
Marge has got stuck in my head.
You're not
Stop
inaccurate.
it. Get some help.
What's up?
They've... I'm trying to think while I still have the rapport there. Call this number, giving a burner number, when he's out of the OR. Does that seem to take, or am I going to need to roll another one for that?
No, that seems to take.
All right.
Sorry, for a second there, I thought you were telling them.
No.
Or
no.
Night, really.
Yeah, I was a little bit confused too.
I was gonna go wander the halls invisible and see if I can find anything.
Well, you do that. But also, I'm going to see if... I'll keep an eye. This is the second time in as many days he's been in the hospital. And I need to go call someone.
Okay, go talk to your dad. I'm gonna go have fun.
Ha! Got him. No, we're not hunting anyone.
All right, where do you go?
Oh,
for
we're
some-
hunting someone.
Where do
Just
you go for
Give me a
some
second.
phone call privacy?
I'm probably going to find somewhere secluded outside.
Okay.
I think you know who I'm calling.
Yep, it's your dad again. Hello, you okay still?
Hmm. Can you tell me what... I'm going to be as technical as I can here. What the fuck is the Kevlar Man's problem?
He has a few problems. One of them is he doesn't listen to orders sometimes.
So he's
Why?
attacking ex-superheroes for what reason?
What?
Yeah, you heard me. America's armor just got jumped. He's in the operating room right now. Do you know how big of a bleeder he is? That's a problem.
Oh, he's a bleeder?
Yes, and I would very much appreciate it if this person that I'm trying to get under my wing was not shot or stabbed. Please.
He starts flipping through some paperwork and then starts typing on his computer. Well, it was supposed to be just a talk.
I've met your Kevlar
Now,
Man. I know how those talks go. Should we ask Schemer?
now let's not. The more information we give to him, the more information, well, 10 times as much information gets into him that we didn't know we communicated. So it was supposed to be a nice, friendly chat, and somebody turned it into, well, do you know who attacked who? I mean, America's
have a
armor
feeling.
wasn't the brightest bulb in the Christmas tree.
Yes, that I know. But generally, even if someone starts something, when they're running for their life, trying to get somewhere safe, pursuit doesn't seem like self-defense to me. Maybe if you're going by, I don't know, whatever internal policies you have, maybe a standing up to heroes law or some shit, but to me it just doesn't... I'm not happy right now.
That little red-headed jackass is going to find himself out of a suit. Sometimes he seems fine, but lately he's been a little unstable.
A little.
Does that mean we just beat the tar out of him and because we can?
if you can through the suit, that's a pretty functional piece of technology.
Yeah, from what I understand, I don't think he had a suit with him. At least not then. Again, these kind of things for talking are meant for talking.
You said when he brought you here, you said he had somebody with him.
Remind me. Is he talking about Kevlar Man?
Yeah,
Yes. As a matter of fact, what do I remember from that? What would
yeah.
I?
The Kevlar suit is the one that tossed Schemer down the stairs while somebody injected your neck.
That's right, and I wouldn't have seen them. Yes, because when Schemer and I were jumped in a stairwell. Well, Kevlar Man was the one doing the throwing people down the stairwell bit. Someone else was doing the injecting me with probably horse tranquilizer bit.
Just a little bit, you'll be fine.
Mm-hmm.
However, he refuses to tell us who his friend is when people mention him, and he's been told not to work with that person again. And he keeps doing it. We're going to have a sit down with him.
Is this all of your Kevlar guys, or just this particular one?
Just this one.
I'll be honest. If something like this happens again, and I'm actually around, bad things might happen. And I'm sorry if you have to replace him, but from what I can tell, he's just a guy in a suit. You can do that. Especially if I have to keep up appearances, don't I?
Especially, yeah.
So.
May not get to kill him.
Well, I was actually kind of thinking maybe if we go follow. But, just. Yeah, I'd love some answers on that. Because why did you need to talk with him to begin with?
Same reason you apparently did. If you had a talk with him or something, you want to get him under your wing. Apparently, my uppers want to get him under our wing.
They didn't say anything about. Did they?
Okay, word. I lost a word there. They didn't say anything about.
I was implying the word. I didn't say the word. I was implying the word me.
No.
I hope not, because let's just say that would really suck. Well, let me know how that conversation went when you have that.
I will.
Okay. That's all I've got.
Well, that's a lot. We'll see about working things out about him and his suit. And his flagrant disregard for orders.
Works for me. Click. Well, yeah, head back inside. Oh, actually, before we do that, we'll call Terry and just kind of fill her in on the sitch as well.
Okay, any special information you giving her?
Well, let's see here. We talked about having a talk with Billy.
Yeah.
Right? So we're just going to tell her, yeah, Billy got a call from Billy. He's being chased by the man in the Kevlar suit.
That's not good.
No, especially if we're trying to get him to help us. I've currently got, well, eyes in the OR. Not in the OR, but I've got hopefully some word when he gets out because I want to know what happened. This guy's a little unhinged, isn't he?
We are lucky to have not run into him very often. Uh, did you see him unhinged when he took you?
Um, well, he didn't. Okay, I don't remember what happened after I blacked out, but he didn't black me. What I'm saying is, throwing Schemer down the stairs is not very nice.
It is a fun pastime, though.
Nice? Really?
Did he have to? Come on.
No, we probably didn't. Schemer's a physical pushover.
This is very true. Something which I can't talk too much about because he who is without sin. But somebody else was with him when well, somebody else was there injecting me with probably, what is it, succinylcholine, that stuff. So I would say he's probably, as far as I know, isn't he supposed to be a one-man show?
Yes, definitely.
So the fact that he's got friends that are willing to do some dirty work with him means
Perhaps he's getting ready to go rogue?
he's going rogue. I'd rather, let's just put it this way. I don't think all people are meant to be controlled. I have a feeling this one is probably better off in the ground.
Me too.
That suit is quite a bit of work. That would be useful. But him? He's just a guy in a suit.
Yes, he is.
So, well, we'll see what I can do, see if we can't salvage anything. If Billy decides we're dangerous to consort with because of him, that's a problem, and I'd rather not have that happen. Oh, talked with Lexica.
How did that go?
Well, I got some information on it from her. There's a person in the society named Devil Dan. Rumor
All
is...
right. She's typing.
Yeah. They might... Common intelligence would have us believe he's either Chinese or Japanese, considering he carries both currencies with him. But there have been rumors that he was a... Excuse me. Rumor has it that they tried to pin his identity on a American billionaire at one point, a Shane Rexford. Now, the interesting part about that is Shane was cleared, so it's not him. Only other people with as much money in the U.S. as Mr. Dan, well, it's not a sticking point, but it's definitely pointing us in the right direction towards, well, our friend. Now, we would need to do a lot of cross-referencing. Sightings versus...
No locations. Yeah,
Or
a lot of work.
Miss, what's her name? The Silver Star lady?
Yeah, second. She's like his underling immediately.
Mm-hmm.
He's Winchester. She's Glock.
Well, she has an ID. Her name is Rosa Lopez. Also might go by Regina King or Rosa Rex. Used to be a part of the Gearhead Gang. Number
Typing
2.
intensifies.
Used to be a part of the Gearhead Gang. Now, that becomes interesting when you cross, paths that Winchester has trophies from, well, I'm assuming is the destruction of the Gearhead Gang, but she's not dead. I'm guessing she paid somebody off. Or somebody paid her off. We'll put it that way. And now she's working for conveniently one of the richest, well, I was going to say supervillain, but we don't know that for certain yet. So, one of the richest mercenaries on the market.
Not you, Cat.
Do you think she might have some information we're looking for? If she does.
She might, but I'm not sure we'll be able to pay for it.
Pay for it? No. I was thinking we have some fun with her.
Not you, Cat.
I was thinking we find her and then we extort whatever information we can out of her. And then, preferably, just get rid of her.
That sounds helpful. Also cuts off his right hand.
Yes, I think so too. Might also quell some of this, well, fear-mongering and gun-mongering. I'd rather not worry about every citizen having the capability to shoot me in the ass.
Yeah, but if you can get enough people mad at the wrong person, you can slip around behind them while they're shooting them in the ass.
So you're saying we find out what she believes about... No. We don't even have to be truthful with her, do we?
No, we don't.
We can make up all sorts... I feel the beginnings of a plan coming together.
Don't make too many plans in a row. You don't know if the first one's not going to blow up in your face, and you won't be around for the second.
This is true. So, my thinking is, yes, we tell a giant-ass lie to our friend, Miss Rosa. Because even if she doesn't believe that lie, the fact that we're going to tell her that we got her information and true identity from Lance makes her start to wonder, what did he actually tell us? That could get very messy very quickly. Should we do this before, during, or after the meeting?
I'm not sure. If we go for her before, and she goes running to Jacob's, that's ruined. If we do it when we're all together, it sounds safe. But he'll be there to defend himself.
Yes. And the problem becomes, if we were planning on using him for leverage, well, springing that on her. She doesn't seem super stable. I have a feeling she might try and kill him. I could be wrong, which would be great. I don't know. That's something I think Eye Candy should make a decision on.
Definitely. I'll pass it on to the boss.
Thank you. Just need to update you on that. Things have been very busy.
It's been a very busy day for you, I guess, yeah.
Yes. Question. You have anything on Mr. What was his name? Paper airplane. Did I put it? Where did I put it? Maybe in.
It's
Yes.
in the handouts.
Dang it. William Begley is him. Is it Evan?
Yeah.
Yeah, Evan Patel. Or Patel.
We've got it narrowed down to 3 possibilities, but we're not sure that he's been released from the hospital yet or not. We've got people watching.
Well then, I can find that out fairly quickly. We'll take a look at that. And if so, well, maybe I'll make an evening of visiting. Other than that, I don't think I have anything else to report.
All right, you've done plenty tonight.
Mm-hmm. Job's not quite done yet, but it's getting there. Okay, with that, hang up, head back inside. We may have, looking at Dusk Puppy, we may have something to hunt here in a bit. First, I need to ask someone some questions.
Excellent.
Looking at, well, going up to reception. There we go.
Come here, baby. Come on.
Has the superhero named Schemer been released?
Was that a new role?
Yes.
Kind of. It was the exact same, but still counts.
No, not yet.
Do you have any other information on him?
He's stable, he's got a room, and they weren't able to reconnect his arm.
I kind of guessed. Call the number I gave you when he's released.
I will.
Ba-ba-ba-da.
And with that, I think we'll be done with that. You know, this where is that? What is that? Yes, when you can read others' thoughts but nobody's reading your own, you tend to abuse your power. I think that extends pretty well to the influence. When you can make anybody tell you anything you want to know as truthfully as they possibly can, well. So, what's Knight been up to? Has he actually been looking around?
Oh, yeah.
Yep, I'm wandering through the hospital. And people.
Well, then you'll find the floor with the police officers.
Okay, so now it's probably where they're gonna put him. Okay. How far can you read my mind away? I randomly think.
She can't see you, so
That's right. She has to physically see me.
Yeah, we've kind of been fudging that a little bit, but for the most part, yes.
All right, I'll come back outside. And be like, how was your conversation?
It was fine.
I think I know where they're gonna take somebody. There's a bunch of cops up there on the third floor.
Well, awesome. I'll probably put him there, and then we'll see what happens there afterwards. Let's see here. That's a problem for future Acer. Right now, I'm kind of hungry. What about you guys?
I just had hamburgers.
Wasn't that like, well, how long has it been since we ascertained it was 7 p.m.?
Oh yeah, that's a good point.
Yeah, it's probably been, let's see, phone call. You got 2 phone calls. You got 3 phone calls and a locate um, America's Armor. Let's say it's about 9.
Yeah, you could probably go for some more food.
Hmm.
Yeah, I could go for something.
What about chicken facts? It's kind of like Chick-fil-A, but better.
Chicken fries.
It's just something I made up.
Yeah. I suppose.
That all right? Can I find a chicken facts computer?
Sure. Right next to the wholesale liquor store. Bort's booze in batches.
Ha!
I love it. Chicken facts. Oh gosh. FAX, by the way. Chicken facts, because no one spells facts right anymore. It's also probably a playoff of Chicken Max, which we have here in Wichita.
Oh yeah.
So, yay! So, chicken sound good to everybody?
Chicken's always
I
good.
feel like chicken tonight. Chicken tonight.
Oh, by the way, how's working on that generator of yours doing?
Horrible. I can't find anybody that knows anything. I mean, the shadowy dude came up with a good idea.
What's that?
Well, we'll kidnap somebody, have them fix it, and then kill
you're you're joking, right?
No.
Yes.
I'm gonna take what Knight said as gospel. He is joking. Good. Because if you weren't, then I would have to warn him about what happened to our last compulsory hothead. Don't
He's
forget.
moaned there, but he's just gooey head.
Just remember, it's... You draw heat to us. Nobody at Anvil will protect you.
He shrugs. I'm not too worried about that.
I'm sure you're not.
You take all the fun out of it.
Who, me? Fun out of it? No,
Yes.
I'm gonna go get chicken. With that, gets on the motorcycle.
Hey, where's this chicken place at?
Probably tell him the directions and the... It's next to Bort's Booze and Batches. Haven't you ever been there? It's a wholesaler.
I think I went there once. I got bored.
How could you get bored? It's nothing but alcohol.
It's not easy to randomly take things from that place.
Makes sense. I like this way of thinking.
I didn't hear that. What did you say?
It's like, I like his way of thinking.
No. I didn't hear what Knight said. I'm sorry.
Oh.
There's not stuff easy to take for souvenir wise.
Oh,
Place.
gotcha. Well, now you have cargo pockets. So while we're enjoying chicken, you can go fill your pockets.
Ooh, I could go get some free alcohol.
There you go. So, I have a feeling that's where we go and do that.
All right. You let them in on any information?
Hmm. Which information? So, long story short, this Mr. Jacobs is shaping up to look like our overseas friend. When I say overseas, he's masquerading as Devil Dan. If either of you have heard of him.
I probably have. He's got a nice kill style. Yeah, I've heard of him.
Yeah, supposedly, well, he is Devil Dan, which is a problem.
Or not.
Well, maybe. In addition, his right hand happens to be a one Rosa Lopez, which I have a feeling we can use to our advantage. What else? Hmm, let's see, I'm trying to think of anything else. Oh, yeah, well, as you can see, Billy is currently undergoing surgery for the third time in as many months, I believe.
Sounds like he needs to work on. That's Crash. He needs to work on not getting hit.
Oh, it's not the hitting that bothers him. It's the other parts. It's the stabbing and the shooting that he's not a big fan of.
Me either.
Well, then I guess you two have something in common.
Shudders.
I think that's everything pertinent. Is there anything else I might need to tell them about?
I don't think so. Unless, I mean, there's all the information you've gotten today,
There is all of that,
and
but they
then
don't
there's the
need to
question
know.
of yes, the question of do you want to share it with these two?
No. Already, I'm just waiting for what Night knows to already come and bring everything crashing down.
Biding my time.
He's very good about that. Ratting people out.
So it's a very quiet dinner.
Apparently, it is a very quiet dinner.
We're sitting in a corner booth near the shadows because it would look awkward with me in the light.
So around what time do you guys stop? Or when does Chicken Max, Chicken Facts
It's a short dinner.
close?
They probably close at 10. Unless they stay up until midnight. I know
I don't think they do.
we have that place, the one you were talking about. Not Chicken Max, but and not Chick-fil-A. What's that one other chicken place here? They have chicken and waffles.
So you, well, there's Chicken Max and there's Slim Chickens.
Yeah, they're open. Like their drive-throughs open till 1 o'clock. But I don't know about
Are you
that.
serious? I might have to go get some after this
I
then.
think so, yeah.
I mean, aside
Jeez.
from the Slim Pickens joke, who wants a slim chicken?
You know, it tastes real good.
It
The
really
Is
only
it real bony?
no, no, I prefer their chicken to Chicken Max's.
Yes, 100%.
And you know what I really love from there?
Chicken and
Fried pickles.
waffle.
Bluff.
Ranch. So many carbs.
So, you guys probably split up to go sleep. Shadowhound, where do you live?
Um, Probably sleazy backwater motels. There's no living, like there's no home. It's just whatever like motel you can get, specifically motel. You know, strip of doors, two stories
You,
high.
you live in a flea bag until it becomes a bedbug bag, and then you move.
Yeah, pretty much. They don't ask questions. He pays money, he gets the room, and he can go in, late when it's already shadowy.
But hey, $200 a month. You can't beat that. All you gotta do is do him some favors every now and again.
Hey,
Nobody got the burn notice reference. I'm sorry. It makes me sad.
Oh, you've started watching Burn Notice?
Yeah.
Cool.
cool. I remember that.
I
Now
was just
want some
I was just refraining from saying anything about the services.
Gotcha. Go right ahead.
So everybody goes to bed. Martyr's already sleeping when you get in.
He had a long dinner, lunch.
Oh, I'm sure he did. I am sure he did.
Considering he left at about 7.
Which, by the way, he has like 3 potential fiancés. I'm assuming. No, I met some wonderful ladies.
We seem to have lost a Acer in voice chat. I'll give him a minute.
Oh, just imagine like that's something anti-Arian has got to do sometimes. Like I met this wonderful lady.
Welcome back.
Sorry.
And night. It's starting to get colder at night.
You need that
Do you
generator.
go? Do you sleep in your no generator rock, or do you go commandeer some random house?
There's a penthouse.
Well, when it starts to get winter time, I've been doing it for eons now. I'll find a random abandoned house and live in it for the night, and then pick another one the next night.
Oh yeah, those summer houses that they only come in through summer.
Exactly.
Oh my god, you're a house sitter, basically.
They just don't
Yep.
know. Probably doesn't clean up after himself either, though, so I wouldn't really count him as a house sitter.
Well, a lived-in house is one less likely to be broken into, so.
But that's because it's been broken into already.
Shh. It's not called break B&E. It's called
E.
yes.
Or T&E, teleporting and entering.
That ain't illegal because he didn't break anything.
Broke the laws of physics.
Yeah.
I mean, he's still trespassing. He's just not. You can't get him on breaking and entering.
Burglary.
He's
No,
not
what?
stealing anything, though, is he?
If he eats something or uses their water, which
Take a
no one
shower.
pays for,
It was going bad anyways. I'm a good lawyer. Promise.
Yeah, I'm gonna need to make a deceive roll.
Are you accusing me of not being a good lawyer?
Okay, can you make a lawyer roll?
No, I can't because I'm not a lawyer yet, so you don't know if I'm a good lawyer or a bad lawyer. With luck, I may one day be one, but I'm not, holding my breath yet.
I'll hire you.
As what?
I don't know. If I ever get like in trouble, I'll just be like, "Yo, I got this guy I know. Can he represent me?"
It can work that way, I think. I just no. No, I think if you're representing someone else, you have to have passed the bar. Self-representation you don't need to, but let's just put it this way. When you're your own lawyer, your client is a fool.
Anyways, off topic. That was my bad.
All right. You people go to bed for the night. Tomorrow morning. Wait, too early in the morning, like 4 a.m. You get that text message that you've been getting like every night. There's something else.
Of course there is.
It's a news story. Um, in ongoing news, the police have finally brought in the power dampening machine and stopped the person who seems to be committing the assault. There seems to be 30 or so people that are being brought out on stretchers slowly. This is going to be a very bad night for a lot of people. They seem semi comatose. Some of them are rolling around, and they pan over to someone just babbling incoherently as they put them on a stretcher. And they've taken away the apparent source of the issue, who is also strangely non responsive. And you see them strapping Asa down to a gurney and hauling him out of.
Oh,
They pan back. It's Club Ancestor.
oh shit.
Was just a matter of time. Call Allison.
Hello?
Where are you? Are you all right? Where's Celia?
I'm fine. She's sleeping.
Have you not seen the news?
No? What's
Turn
wrong? You
just
hear the news start talking about it.
Are
Oh my
Allison.
God.
Allison. Allison. Where are you?
She gives you an address.
You need to. Can you do that? You need me to come get you.
Are you at the penthouse?
Yes. Can you get here with Celia?
Yes. Yes, I can.
I'll let Martyr know. Not gonna have an issue. He's probably already seen it. You need to go now.
She hangs up.
Yeah. Pop in the before the group, probably adding Shadow Puppy. The everybody
Okay.
see this?
Is Gunner breaking up for everyone else, or is it just my internet?
Yeah, it was me too. I thought it was
Okay.
me.
Yeah, you're breaking up
Oh.
a little bit. Like it's mostly understandable, but at the same time, it's cutting in and out.
Okay, yeah, I'm getting some fluctuation ping. Is it still
Yeah,
Yeah.
2 seconds?
it's a surprise.
All right, how's that?
Better for now.
For now. All right. But no, sorry. Before, yeah, put in the group chat, add Dusk Puppy, and say, so, did you see who guessed that was gonna go downhill that fast? I'm still getting breakups, aren't I?
Yeah. But
Okay.
well, I understood all he said.
Okay.
Yeah, I understood it.
It was
Only
like,
cut out a
it
tiny
was,
bit.
who guessed? That would go down that quickly.
Yeah, who guessed it get torn apart that quickly?
I don't know who that is.
That's funny.
Probably get up, get dressed, and wait for Allison and Celia to arrive. Also, probably, let's see, does the Heaven phone take text?
Yes.
Hey, while got you on it, I'd be like, hey, what about that little kid that dude took from you?
That is being taken care of along with Allison.
The half robot chick? Okay.
Yeah.
Got
Yep. Yes, being taken care of. They'll be safe. Uh. Shit. This is a problem, isn't it? But yeah, get up, wait. I'm sure Martyr's asleep, and for brevity, I won't wake him.
Yep, he's asleep.
Yeah, I'm not gonna wake him. Actually, it might be kind of a poke. Martyr? What? So, Allison and Celia are gonna be here for a little while because Ace has been arrested. Okay. Sleep. Probably have no recollection of that in the morning. Shit. Oh, but yeah, the Heaven number. Text. Yeah, just text the Heaven number. So that went downhill really fast. If you don't know what I'm talking about, well, Asa. You didn't have anything to do with that, did you?
Nope. Comes a text back.
That means it was, well, my money's on Winchester. Wait, remind me. They used the new portable tectonic things, right?
Yeah, the police used the things.
What? Let's see. So they raided his place, it sounds like.
Well, if you watch the news report, you know they love to repeat things.
Yeah.
Basically, somebody walked into the club thinking they were lucky and getting by before the bouncer could throw them out, and went right into a coma. The person that they were with backed the fuck up, called the police, and they used like nice tools to see things from distances, to peep around corners, and everybody in the club down.
Oh. So this is just something entirely, just something odd entirely.
Yeah.
More or less, the police showed up after everybody had gone unconscious.
Yep.
Ace is the same way, huh?
Well, according to the news report, the problems didn't stop until the machines were brought in, and he seems to be the only one that might have been saying something semi-coherent, but the news crew couldn't get a clear audio on that.
So he's not being treated as a suspect. He's being treated as a victim, correct?
Kind of both.
He's the owner, yeah. Because to me it sounds, I don't know. Because in some ways this really does, I'm just talking out loud to everybody. In some ways, this almost sounds like someone did this to everyone, and he's just one of the victims. But knowing his powers specifically, it almost sounds like something made him lose control. Night.
So, do we go to the hospital and see if he's there?
I have a question before we go any further.
What's up?
You didn't spike him with Exaltant Pepper, did you?
No.
Because if he was responsible for the outbreak, then it certainly does sound like somebody spiked him with something. Because generally, on a good day, he's in control. And
Nope. All my packets are accounted for.
Is this in the group chat?
Yeah, probably.
Okay.
But I've got to wait for.
She shows up with Celia.
There you go.
Celia's got a great big grin on her face. Wow, that was fast.
It's good to see you, hon.
She runs up and gives you the jump hug.
You're getting big. Oh my gosh, you must have grown this much since the last time I saw you.
Allison says, lady never talks about her weight.
That's right. Now,
What the hell's going on?
turning off the TV.
I don't know what.
Okay, so that address she
First-
sent me, where is that in relation to the club, real quick?
One sec.
Because part of me is almost wondering, did somebody have a nightmare?
All right, the club is here,
Okay.
and they live, or at least that address is here.
Oh, okay. So, no, probably not. Okay. Sorry. What was Celia saying?
No, it's Allison who was saying, I don't know
Oh, gotcha.
what's going on. First Crash, and now Asa, and
Look,
what's going on?
from what I understand, it sounds like, well, Ace's dealings finally caught up to him. Not in a good way. I'm sure we'll hear more as time goes on, but until then, we've got nothing. This is all I heard about from my boss. My boss.
Who is it? Is it the Wish Doctor?
You think?
I think he's creepy. But he did get me a real body.
Well, let's see here. Asa was trying to get rid of some product and it didn't go the way he had hoped. I'm just hoping, well, I'm just hoping he's cleared of this, because if he's found suspect and held, that's going to be a problem, isn't it?
Maybe. I can go and see if I can get them to clear out any other incriminating stuff before the police come snooping.
That would be a great idea, because at this point we need to do all the help we can get. Spell it out: exalt and pepper.
Oh, exalt. I was like, I couldn't remember how to actually spell it or how it was pronounced. Yeah, exalt and pepper. There we go. Yeah, that's in the group chat. Like while you guys are talking.
Assault and pepper.
I don't know.
But
For those in wait, in group chat,
Yeah, and the group chat with
stream
Knight
chat.
and Acer and all them.
Oh, okay.
yep. All right. I just. Damn it.
I need to go get started. She
Yeah.
squats down and puts out her arms for a last hug from Celia. You be a good girl. I just have to do some work for Asa. He's sick right now, but hopefully he'll get better soon, okay? He was fine yesterday. Yeah, sometimes the sickness that'll sneak up on you, you know? So you always gotta brush your teeth, wash your hands, and eat your vegetables. Do I have to? Okay, not peas. Yay!
And here Acer's been teaching her, enjoy your freedom while you have it, because eventually it's going to disappear. You see, now, Allison is acting like a mom. Acer's acting like the cool aunt.
Wouldn't that be the cool uncle?
I have nothing more to say to you today.
Well,
No,
yeah.
no, no, no. I said Acer, not Asa.
Oh, okay.
That's why I was confused. I'm like, you're doing the night thing too. No, sorry, you're doing the Daniel thing too. Okay.
So Allison goes running off. She can go real fast.
Yes, she can. Here, it's time for bed.
Yeah, I was sleeping before, but she said I had to go and it was an emergency, and he holds up a looks like a suit jacket that she wrapped around her. I don't think I'll ever need to wear this,
Wait, who was that said that?
Celia,
Oh, gotcha.
because the thing's like 3 times her size, or at least Ace's size compared to her.
Maybe. Here, you can be in my bed tonight. I'll be up a little bit.
Okay, she goes.
Sitting on the couch. What the fuck? Probably softly to herself.
There's a coma wing somewhere that's going to be real pissed tonight.
What'd you say? A coma wing?
Yeah.
Yeah. We have 27 patients for your wing.
Oh, and this one, who may or may not be mentally unstable.
It's fine when only one of them may or may not be mentally unstable.
Well, I'm starting to wonder who this song is about, who the title is about now.
Don't you realize yet? It's you. Because you're.
I was
gonna
gonna say, it
crazy.
feels like me some days.
Well, we're going to leave this on that question. Who is the title about?
Ah, I
I
didn't get to
mean,
hunt
we've got 2 people, one who literally said they're coming to take me away, and one who got taken away. So
One who feels like they're gonna take
Yeah.
him away if he can't can't sort everything out.
Yeah.
let's do our Um, Sign offs. We'll start with Shadowhound.
Dusk puppy.
No. What up? I'm Sassy McNasty 69 or Rules Loiter or Shadowhound or whatever. Yeah, that's me. Um, I didn't get to hunt today. I was so excited. Although I have a feeling that the man in the Kevlar's vest powers are not they're technological, meaning they come from the pet vest, which is another weakness of mine. But I can also deal exceedingly strong attacks up close. So in a one-on-one, it, it's I think even depends on what his abilities are. I don't know. I have a +8 to my fight, so I can slice things. Uh, and then I was like, and then all this technology that's um, being released about the nullification like stuff. I can't do anything about that. I don't think because my powers don't work on technology. And I'm like, well, shit. Shit. Who am I gonna go up against? I don't know. Maybe I'll take down Martyr because he's mean and keeps calling me Dusk Puppy. Uh, but yeah, that's it. That's everything.
All right. Acer.
Hello, ladies and gentlemen. My name is Cyrus Smith, and you just saw me playing Acer, the telepathic sniper who is more confused than before we started this episode. Oh, there's so many ways that this could go, so many possibilities. And in only one of those 14.6 million different universes is there an Acer that has already got this all figured out. So I'm going to have to do some thinking. So, you can also find me on, let's see, today's Wednesday. So tomorrow, Thursday, we'll be playing Project Severovo, where I'm playing Anatoly Bashenko, the cook for our fine group that also has a penchant for pissing off his other, his other comrades, which people with guns are usually a bad idea to piss them off, especially when they're sleeping. But we'll see what happens. You can also find me on, well, next time we run a Saturday grab bag, I'll be there. Excuse me. I'll be there. Next time. Oh, and then Sunday, where I'm running Tales from the Cosmos, where our band of intrepid adventurers is back on the high seas. And, yeah. We'll see what happens there. You can also find me on Monday playing Twinkle Bailey, the isekai who is slowly trying to piece this technological mystery together. And you can also find me on Tuesday, where I'm playing Drifter, the little old lady who likes to run people over with her truck. So there's that. That's me.
All right. Knight.
Alright, Scott, psych, whatever. I gotta play Knight. I don't know. Had conversations, did whatever. I don't have a clue what else I'm doing. I lost my notes. Let's see. I play a mechanic in Flush and Fire on one of the grab bag things. Adam Mason in Legion Class Wrestling. A dude named John Smith. They got to punch zombies and faulty comics. Um, and then on Ballad of Menagerie, I get to play Chess, who kind of made everybody mad because she's like, fine, let's go down this way. And then we fell down a cliff, and then we got back up. We suck at survival. The environment is what's going to kill us, not the enemies. The environment. Anyways, it's still a fun game. And then I'm also on Monday night as Xander, which I don't have a clue what I'm doing. Everybody's running off doing separate missions, and I'm like, I don't know what to do. I'll just here on the ship, whichever one you want me to be on.
You know, I feel like this Ballad of Menagerie is like if you went to the Star Trek universe and you just took all science officers and threw them on a ship. Like they're really terrible at away missions. They are all pretty bad at combat. Like all they can do is really good science stuff. Except one of them can warp reality. He's the warp coil.
Chess is good at
Shess
at
is calm.
combat, except when she blows up and injures her teammates.
Exactly.
All right, and I'm the Computer King, the supervillain of streaming. And on Sundays, I'm in Tales from the Cosmos, playing Corin Deadblade, the wizard that walks like a fighter, who is glad to be on the high seas again because it gives him time to, well, right now it gives him time to try and find out how to read and speak Abyssal without incriminating himself about the lovely necromantic book of perhaps spells, someone's grimoire, that he took from the island of Great Big Exploding Oil.
America would like to know your location.
Also on Sundays, later, I'm in Ballad of the Menagerie as Shadow, who, yeah, he hates the environment and wild creatures, and he really hates having to walk out of his way, damn near fall down a ravine and damn near fall up a ravine, just to get captured like his plan was in the first place. Also, on Tuesday, I'm in the Shadowrun game Don't Seattle for Anything Less, playing Sugar Skull, the data manipulator in Face, who is currently being probably sniffed out by a bar guest while being comatose in a bag, semi-hidden by a building that he's trying to hack. I hope he lives. And that's it for tonight, folks. Let's end this with, let's see.
R.I.P. Acer's mind.
Sure, R.I.P. Acer's mind.
R.I.P.
R.I.P.
Acer's
Acers.
mind.
Mind.